Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Libby. I created this channel to share my learnings and things I enjoy in hopes to inspire others and build a high vibrational community. So today I want to talk about how to negotiate your salary. It is so easy. It's such an easy way to get an extra $500 to $10,000, maybe even more depending on where you're at in your career. It's something I do every single time. My dad taught me from my first job. I was offered, I think, $13 an hour. I asked for 14 and I got $13.75, which is almost an extra grand per year. So my dad had told me, every single time, whether I've been so desperate for a job, so wanted the job so bad, I just wanted to get in there. Every single time I've still asked, even when I feel like it's a stretch, even when it's been discussed in interviews like, hey, this is a learning curve. You're going to have to learn a lot to be able to step up and do this job. I've still asked for more. There's a really polite way you can do it. I save it for the end when the offer is being made. Throughout the interviews, I will say a range. So I do about a $5,000 range. My minimum is this, I'm kind of in between this and this. And I'm open to negotiation. I always leave it open. Generally, in my interviews, I haven't spoke much about salary. It usually is at the end when they do the offer that they say the final salary. So usually the interviews are the time to really get to know each other, see if it's a good fit both ways, see if it, the work calls to you, and that's the discovery process. And then once you've been selected, that's when it's negotiation time. And all it is just simply saying, thank you so much for this offer. I'm ecstatic about this job. I really want this job. Is there any way that you can do this, whatever amount you want? So it's not wild to say you get offered $15 an hour. If you ask for 18, that's fine. Just say, hey, is there any way you can do 18? See what they say. Maybe they'll come back with $15.50 an hour. They go up by 50 cents. That's $1,000 more a year if you work 40 hours a week. So make sure that you're really gracious in what they are offering. And then just say, is there any way you can match this? So I've done this. I've had about 25 different jobs. And every time they say, okay, we'll get back to you. The last time it was a little bit more intense. The recruiter had said, this is what they're offering. It's going to take me a lot of work to go back to them and a couple of days to get back to you on the salary. We've done a lot of research on the salary. This is your experience and this is your median range for the area you live in. And I said, I would still like to just see if I can do $10,000 more. And she came back and they gave me $5,000 more. So I got an extra $5,000 just by asking. It literally was a 30-second conversation. Recruiters are really stretched, so they might try to push back. But now that I'm in the job, my managers have said to me, I'm really impressed that you negotiated. That is exactly what I teach my kids to do. That's what my dad taught me to do. So it's a little simple ask that you can do to get, a grand more, 10 grand more a year, wherever you're at. So it's a little bit scary at first, but once you start doing it, it just becomes second nature. And there has been dire times when it's like you need a job so bad, or you feel like you're underqualified for the job, or you just want to make sure you get it. Once the offer has been made, you are the candidate. So if you ask for more and they say, oh, we're not going to hire you because you asked for more, that's probably not a good company and they're probably not going to give you the best raises. I have never seen that happen. So if you just say kind of a gentle amount, you can start with whatever you're comfortable with. I went big this last one and asked for $10,000 more and I got the $5,000 more. So just feel it out, see what works for you. I just wanted to share this tip because it's so simple and not that many people know about it. A negotiation is not this barter back and forth. It's just literally simply asking for more, even if you're completely satisfied with what they offered you. Even if it's way above and beyond what you expected, if you ask for 2,000 more or whatever it is, just go for it and just see if you can get a little more. It'll help you work more, you'll be paid more, and will get you an extra something that you're looking for. Maybe you can treat yourself a little bit more. I hope this was motivating to you. Let me know any tips and tricks that you have, and all the best in your hiring and salary money making world. Let's get the money.